Now it's time for News Channel 8 Today on Grade 38.
Well, we are in the midst of the worst drug addiction epidemic in the United States history.
And a lot of people in the Bay Area are fed up. In fact, that's the name of a group petitioning to get the government to take action. So joining us now is Max Kotler. Thank you so much for being here. And tell us about, what you guys want the government to do.
So through the Fed Up Coalition, what we're basically trying to do is get a coordinated response from the federal government about what they're actually going to do about the epidemic. They did declare it a national crisis, but now they need to take the steps and actually make action.
And I think what's really important for people to wrap their heads around is that this epidemic was not started by people just wandering out and doing recreational drugs. It was triggered by the medical world, and now people's lives are destroyed. They can't get them back on track, and it's really not their fault that they got addicted to opioids.
Right, that's totally correct. No one wakes up one day and says, I want to be a drug addict. It happens from people getting pain medicine and not knowing how to actually take it. Doctors overprescribing pain medication and not being educated on the effects of that actual medication like opioids.
And then when they're cut off from the prescription, then they go out and buy it on the streets.
Right, exactly. And it's cheaper for them to get it on the streets, and it gives them a better feeling than the medicine that they were originally prescribed.
And so once you get this funding, if you get that, what do you hope that money then goes toward?
We hope that a lot of that money goes into research to find new ways to treat the opioid epidemic. We hope that goes to opening new treatment centers, opening more detox centers, more recovery residences all over the country. Through the Obama administration, I think it was $1 billion that was funded. But through the Fed Up Coalition, we're looking to get around $60 billion, which we think that could make some type of impact in the epidemic.
And you want parents and even drugstores to have Narcan on hand.
Right, that's correct. And at the Fed Up rally, we are doing a Narcan training. We have 500 kits of Narcan that we will be giving out free of charge. And we will have an unlimited access to them after the fact of the rally.
And explain to people what Narcan is used for.
So Narcan, it reverses the effects of an overdose. Basically, it's a cartridge that sprays a liquid into the nasal cavity, and it counteracts the actual overdose that's happening, and it'll bring someone back to life pretty much.
And you wanted some of that money to go toward that so that it's available for people to have?
Right. So throughout the country right now, it is available to get in most pharmacies, but most people that are in active addiction don't have $60, $100 to go get this prescription. So we're trying to get it basically free for everyone.
All right, what if people want to join your movement?
If people want to join our movement, they can go onto our Facebook page at Recovery Epicenter Foundation, and we have a link to the rally, or they can come right to Williams Park in St. Petersburg, Florida tomorrow at 6 p.m., and we will be there.
All right, thank you so much. Very interesting.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're here to help you make today great.
We'll be right back.